Hey kids, it is Tuesday, December 16th. It's 3:35 p.m. in the afternoon. I a little late making a video for you today. No real excuse, but yeah, woke up, did my men's support group meeting. Then I watched a show for a little bit called Fallout on Amazon Prime. Fallout. It's based on a video game. Kind of neat, kind of weird, kind of silly, kind of creepy at times. So yeah, you'll have to let me know. Cav, I'm curious if you've seen Fallout. Cav, I think you might actually find it pretty cool in particular. And then yeah, I was able. It's like 37, 39 degrees outside right now, a little above freezing. So I was able to get a nice run in. So we did a 4-mile run outside just a little bit after afternoon, and that was great. It's funny, in October it gets down to the 30s, and you're like, "Brr, this is so cold." And then in December, after a couple weeks of being like zero, you get a 30-degree day. It's like, woo, yeah! No gloves, don't need a hat. Out here running, loving it. So, yeah, it's all relative, I guess. It's all relative. If you're used to warm air and you get a cold day, it feels really cold. If you're used to cold days and you get a warm day like this, it feels really warm. So, yeah, and then I'm getting ready for a tour at Bravo Zulu House. Somebody's coming in a few minutes here, so if I cut this short, it's because I got a guy coming for a tour. I guess he's a Native American guy, and he's looking to either donate a bunch of money to Bravo Zulu House or potentially start another Bravo Zulu House for Native American people on their reservation or something, I guess. So that should be interesting. I'm happy to give him a tour if it'll help some people out, right? Give him a tour, show him around the place, tell him what we do here, and who knows, maybe he writes a check to Bravo Zulu House, maybe he creates another Bravo Zulu House for Native Americans, which would be cool too. Either way, it's a good way to help some others. So do that from about 3:30 till 4. And then I have another training tonight, all week this week, from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. 5 nights, 4 hours, 5 nights. I have a training. It's work type stuff. It's called Lean Six Sigma. I'm getting my Lean Six Sigma black belt. What does that mean? What is Lean Six Sigma? It's basically a way to reduce errors. It's a way for companies to increase their quality. So if a company is making, let's call it pizzas, you're Domino's, right? You make pizza. You want, out of every 1,000 pizzas you make, you want all 1,000 to be perfect, right? Somebody orders a pepperoni pizza, you get them a pepperoni pizza in 30 minutes. But for a lot of companies, you get what's called defects. So maybe somebody orders a pepperoni pizza and a sausage pizza shows up. Or maybe there's too much cheese on it. Or maybe there's not enough cheese. Or maybe we don't deliver it to them, it takes an hour to get it to them. So things like that are what we call defects. And Lean Six Sigma is all about reducing and eliminating those defects. It's called a methodology. It's a way to go about looking at a business, how we do things, and eliminating all those errors and mistakes. So I bring that up because I'm 44 years old. I have behind me there, those are 2 master's degrees. I have, not on my wall, 2 bachelor degrees. I have a whole ton of school. Of everybody in your guys' family, I've got the most education. Doesn't mean I'm the smartest, but I've got the most years of school. And I'm 44 now. I have a big boy job. I'm reasonably successful in it. And I still, at age 44, take classes. Spending 20 hours this week, 4 hours a night for 5 days taking classes to learn things that I can use at work, to learn tools and ways of doing things. It is, for me, a lifelong learning process. I have to constantly be learning. I have to learn more. I have to learn new things. I have to add to my skills constantly. Why? Well, a couple reasons. First reason for me, Cav, I think you'll get this. I just love to learn things. I just like learning things. To me, it's cool. It's interesting. It makes my brain light up and go, ooh, that's interesting. I want to learn more about that. Second reason is if I don't, there's probably somebody else out there who is learning something. And you know what? I'm going to get to a company someday, get to a job, and I'm not going to know how to do something. And that other person who is still learning, just learned something new, they're going to know how to do it. So if I want to stay employed, stay good at my job, I got to constantly be learning. Because you know what? School was great. I learned a ton. I went to college in the year 2000, finished in 2004. That's 21 years ago. You thinking that stuff matters 21 years later? I got my first master's degree in 2009. 16 years ago. 16 years ago. Thinking that stuff still matters? I got my MBA, my second master's, in 2012. That was 13 years ago. Do you think something I learned 13 years ago still works the same today? Still matters today? Some of it does. Some of it, like math doesn't change. It's always the same. But I have to constantly be learning as a grown-up even. So anyhow, that's the message for today. Continuous learning. The biggest, most important thing to me in school is not that you learn all the facts, not that you memorize who the third president of the United States was and how to do long division. In fact, I'd even say that stuff doesn't really matter. But what matters is that you learn how to learn, is that you get used to learning and you figure out how to learn things. Because even when you're 44 years old, which may seem like impossible, forever away, when you're 44 years old, you'll still find that every single day you're learning things. And the biggest thing you learn in school is how to learn things, how to find answers, how to learn new things, how to sit in a class and remember things so that a year later, 5 years later, 16 years later, 25 years later, you can still pick up those tools and say, oh, I remember something about this. You can go on the internet and you can relearn it quick. So anyhow, hope you had a great day at school today. I hope you learned something. And most importantly, I hope you loved it, that you enjoyed it, that you took a second to appreciate how cool it is to learn things. Because that's what I'll be doing tonight. I love you guys. We'll talk soon.